Hi there, and welcome back to Pronunciation with Paul. I've called today's lesson The Funny Monkey's Double Lunch. The Funny Monkey's Double Lunch. I'm sure you can guess from the words in that title that we are going to be speaking about the strut family of words. All the different kinds of words in English that use this vowel, ah. It's a vowel that doesn't exist in many other languages. And because of the different spellings that we encounter in English, it's a really difficult sound for students of English to get right. So we find it spelled U, O, O-U, and double O. So 4 different spellings in words require that sound. But there are plenty of other words spelled that way that don't require that sound, which is why it is so confusing. So my aim today is to help you to learn which words require this sound and perhaps which don't. Here's a fairly long list of words coming up on your screen. I'm going to pronounce them for you and leave a pause for you to repeat them. They all require the sound, as in the strut lexical set. So here we go. Do your very best imitation of my pronunciation. Cup, cut, suck, much, fuss, rush, rub, bud, budge, buzz, hum, run, punch, butter, punish, number, come, love, mother, stomach, tongue, onion, money, front, touch, enough, young, double, southern, country, blood, flood. So I suppose around 70% of words requiring this sound are spelled with a U, as in cup, cut, suck, much, fuss, etc. But there's a good number that are spelled with an O or an OU, and just a very, very few spelled with the double O. At this point, I'm going to mention the survey that I started some time ago, asking English Cafe listeners and viewers which system of pronunciation they preferred, the British English or the American English. Well, 20 people have replied so far to the survey that you see now on your screen, and it's 12 to 8 in favor of General American. 12 people want to learn American pronunciation and 8 want British. I mention this because in this lexical set, the strut lexical set, there are some words where the vowel is followed by an R, in which several, perhaps a good number of American speakers pronounce it instead of ah. So Brits will say hurry, courage, Durham, and nourish, but a good many Americans will say hurry, courage, Durham, and nourish. I should add that it's not incorrect to say hurry in American English, but a good number of people do pronounce it the other way. So you have your choice there. Let's finish up with 5 sentences, all requiring this vowel. I'll say them a couple of times, leave a pause for you to repeat them. So give me your very best imitation of Paul. So here's the first one. In the summer months comes floods of young love. Every word uses the same vowel. In the summer months comes floods of young love. Your turn. And the second. The troublesome monkey runs for nuts and honey. Again, all those big words have the same vowel, even though they might be spelled differently. The troublesome monkey runs for nuts and honey. Your turn. And the third one. Buddy's stomach's rumbling. He must munch double lunch. Buddy's stomach's rumbling. He must munch double lunch. Some rough and tough countries run for cover. Some rough and tough countries run for cover. And the last one. Double fun comes on Sunday and Monday. Double fun comes on Sunday and Monday. So there we are. There are some sentences employing the Strut lexical set. Just in closing, let me remind you how very difficult it is, how easy it is to be confused. And the words that are now coming up on your screen are spelled the same, but pronounced differently. Look at them. I'll pronounce them for you, and you imitate my pronunciation. So we have southern but south. Southern, south. Love but move. Love, move. Rough, through. Same spelling, different pronunciation. Come, home. There's nothing that would prevent it from being comb and hum, but it happens to be come and home. Next one. Blood, brood. Blood, brood. Tongue, long. Tongue, long. Supper, super. Supper, super. Above, alone. Above, alone. So you'll notice that the first of each of those pairs is in the family we've been studying today. So that's it. Friendly help from your friend Paul on the Strut lexical set. I hope that's been helpful. Bye-bye.